raise your hand if you would love to be a master manifester. Woohoo! All right, we are all manifestors, every single one of us. And what we're going to teach you how to do is manifest only the things that you desire.
You are constantly manifesting whether you think you are or whether you think you're not. So you might as well manifest for what you want. And what I wanted was these kinds of awards. And so one of the things that I always tell the story about was it took me 14 years to get the Oscar. It took me almost only just a little bit over a year to get the Tony, because every single day we are practicing this. And so it starts to come faster and faster and faster.
It's the truth. Like when you really realize how magical this works in your life, you'll start to realize that, hey, you see something and you start thinking differently, you start attracting differently. And what Phil just said, I really want to highlight for you. And that is to be manifesting every single day. You've got to get conditioned and become a habitual manifester. And you can only do that by doing two things. One, studying the information so that you can understand it, and two, apply it into your life. That is the only way you're going to manifest anything. Phil and I have known each other now for a number of years, and both of us have been very serious students as well as teachers of the manifestation process. And the reason why we've both chosen to do what we're doing is for a couple of reasons. Number one, we love these materials. And number two, we have gotten results that some people might call miraculous. Manifesting things out of almost thin air in some cases. So even though Phil Goldfine is in a business completely different to what my business is, nonetheless, this is all about manifesting. And whatever you want to manifest, the same process applies. Whether you're looking to manifest a studio in Hollywood, an Academy Award winning movie, or several of them, or whether you're looking to establish a very successful business or manifest your soulmate or anything that you desire, more money into your life, it all applies. We just have to make sure that we get out of our own way. And that's really why Phil and I put together that weekend event, to help people understand themselves even more, but more importantly, to understand how they're blocking themselves from success and how they can get out of their own way and start to experience some amazing things. So what we're going to talk about here and in our Masters Manifesting weekend event is the steps that we've used that have had us manifest every great success in our lives. So what's the first thing that we do? Step number one, you've got to decide what you would love.
Decide what you want, and then you're going to need to focus on this every day of your life.
But a lot of people don't even bother sitting down and investing the time to decide what they want. A lot of people are leaving their life up to chance. I mean, that is a scary place to be. So you might be thinking, well, I don't know what I want. Well, do you know what you don't want? If people are saying to themselves they don't know what they want, that is a paradigm. And by saying it, you're giving energy to it. So what do I do, Peggy? Do I just say, oh, I know what I want? Yes. Start to feel that you know what you want. Start to dream, start to imagine, start to think from a place of anything's possible. And you sit down and you decide what would you love. And step number two is really to sit down and say, okay, what do I need to believe in order to have that? Paradigms are simply a set of belief systems that we have within us. They become a part of us that is really dictating every thought that we think, all the words that we speak, and our feelings, and of course our actions, our habits, and our behaviors. So this should help you understand that you need to have a strong set of beliefs, also known as paradigms, that are in alignment with what you desire. Well, if you don't feel you're worthy of love, or if you don't feel that you're worthy of success, or if you don't feel that you're worthy of money, you're never going to attract it in your life. Never, ever, ever, ever. Or you might even get some money, but it'll be quickly gone if you don't believe you deserve it. So you have to have the belief that's going to be supportive of those goals as well.
I had major money paradigms. And so I sort of grew up in a household where it was said, what do you think, money grows on trees? I definitely realized, and I'm sure you all realize that it becomes a paradigm, and it really does hurt you.
A big part of manifesting is believing in the unseen, having faith. And then step number three, which is, one of my absolute favorite steps, and that is live it. You got to be living as if this life, whatever it is that you desire to have, whatever you would love to manifest in your life, you have to live now as if it's already done.
You have to live it. This is the most important step every single day. And I know there's a lot going on around us, and I know the news media is all over us and telling us what's going on, but we know what's going on, but we need to live what we want. So turn off the news media and just focus on the steps that Peggy's talking about. Live it.
You know, I know a lot of people are waking up in the morning now and they're having kind of like a Groundhog Day experience, like that movie with Bill Murray, where it looks like it's the same thing every single day. But that's not the experience that I have. It's certainly not the experience that Phil has. We get up every day and we live our dreams as if they're here now. And business for me and business for Phil has just been constantly growing and getting better and better and better. So you have to really watch yourself daily. And as Phil said earlier, he said, every day you are manifesting. You are manifesting, whether you believe it or not, whether you know it or not, you are manifesting. So if you imagine you're living your life every single day, you're living from it every single day, feeling and really genuinely connecting to, now that my life, my goal, my manifestation is here, how am I feeling? And that's really what it is. And you're doing it without any evidence of it in sight. And even though there may be things in your life that are not reflective of the desired results that you want, you must ignore them emotionally. Ignore them emotionally and focus emotionally only on whatever it is that you desire. We can help you with that. We can help you understand how to get out of your own way. We can help you how to more effectively live it in the event that we have coming up. So this is really what we call a creative process.
What we're trying to show you guys is to how to do it quicker. Because the one thing Peggy and I have been doing, we've been doing this for a long time. Not that long, we're both like in our 30s, but a long time. Shut up, Peggy.
Hey, I'll go with that. 30 sounds good to me.
Very, very clear.
I love that. Everything you desire is already yours. Your success is absolutely guaranteed. It is waiting for you to step in, step up, to claim it. We're going to be doing an event, and we are going to be delivering it to you from the comfort of your home and from the comfort of our homes. And it's called Masters Manifesting. Both Phil and I will be there to teach you, to guide you. We'll be giving you resources as well. You'll have a workbook that you'll be able to work through as we're going through all the phenomenal content from this event. And everything will be recorded. You will have access to all of the recordings indefinitely. So Masters Manifesting, it's coming up. You can get registered today. So we're going to show you how you can be the best, the most powerful broadcasting tower, so that you're this magnet who's attracting to you only the things that you desire. Those are the kinds of things that we're going to be walking through. We're going to get into the disciplines, the daily disciplines that we're involved in. So on day one, we're going to help you get the clarity on what is a master manifestor, what's possible, stretching you perhaps to a whole new dimension. We're going to talk about many manifestation stories, ours that will inspire you as well. We're going to get into some exercises as well. This is going to be a lot of fun. And we will be doing some hot seat coaching to help you get past any of your debilitating paradigms that you have and help you get that clarity so that you really know and understand what you would really, really love. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing on day one. And then the next day, it's all about aligning and manifesting. So we'll do a quick review in the morning. Then we're going to talk about activating your own manifestation powers. We're going to go through the 7 steps to feel it naturally, because that's what Neville Goddard says. The reason why people don't achieve their goals is because they simply don't feel it naturally. And then we'll talk to you about how do you continue it beyond this 2-day event so that you're manifesting at lightning speed. So we'll give you the vibrational alignment exercise. Then we're going to do some laser coaching as well. We've got a surprise exercise that I know you're going to love. And then we'll have our closing ceremony. So these are the things that we're going to be doing with you. So all you need to do now is go and get yourself registered. You can grab your ticket right on the website. We've got some early bird pricing available right now. So you want to grab that before the early bird pricing expires. And also we have an upgrade that really includes the 2 private group coaching calls with Peggy and Phil. So we're going to dive into really helping you understand. We'll do this after you've gone through the entire event. We'll be booking those dates. So you'll have 2 group coaching calls with me and Phil. You'll be able to get your questions, anything that you're dealing with, addressed by us. So it's a little more of an investment, but you'll be very glad that you did, because we're going to do these 2 group coaching calls. Grab yourself a seat, and we will be there to serve you on the 9th and 10th of May. It's a weekend, it's a Saturday, and it is part of the Sunday that we'll be together. We do encourage you and highly recommend that you get registered so that we can serve you even more, because over a 2-day period, we're going to be diving deep into these materials so that you understand them, but more importantly, so that you apply them in your life as well. And we will be doing some hot seat coaching, addressing particular people's own issues so we can help you. And we're going to be taking questions. So we look forward to seeing you there.